What's going on, everybody? Kyle here at Diesel Power Products. Today we have got Bravo in the shop. This is our 2025 Ram 2500 that we have come to love, but it does have a couple things that we still need to do to it. As you can see, I'm about 6'2", give or take, and it's a little high, and there's no stock running boards on this thing, which means for us tall people getting in and out of it, it's still pretty difficult and not comfortable. So we reached out to Westin, which is an awesome company. Westin's been around since 1977, so they have got a ton of knowledge and experience when it comes to aftermarket parts and accessories. They design, engineer, and test everything in-house right here in the United States of America, which is fantastic. We love supporting that. And they do everything from Nerf bars to grill guards to bumpers, lighting. They've just got a ton of knowledge and experience. So we are gonna throw some Westin running boards on this thing to hopefully fix that issue. Let's take a look, dive into the install, and see how it goes. So what do we have here and why did we get it? It is the Westin Outlaw series Nerf bars. Now there's a lot of options out there when it comes to doing Nerf bars on your truck, and traditionally in the past when you've seen some of our builds, we've done the power step. So we went with a no drill, easy bolt-on design right from Westin. Now some things I love about this, you're gonna get a ton of durability. It's gonna mount up high on the truck, so you're gonna get a little bit of added protection from like door dings and stuff like that. And they kind of almost act like rock sliders more than Nerf bars. It's a 1.5-inch mandrel bent steel tubing with a 4-inch drop step for your reference. One thing I kind of don't like about some of the Nerf bars out there in the industry when you throw them on your truck is after about a week or two, it looks like they've been on your truck for 4 years and they kind of have this corrosion look to it. Westin did an awesome job. They dual coated these, so they put down a base layer and then they do a final powder coat. So you're gonna have a lot of durability and protection when it comes to all the road grime and corrosion that you can see on some of the other ones out there in the market. So we are gonna pull everything out, comes with everything you need for assembly, including the mounting hardware, and we're gonna slap this on the truck and see how easy it is. So before I dive into this install, I pulled everything out, kind of did an inventory to make sure I had all the brackets, all the correct hardware. I find it extremely helpful when you pull it out to sort and separate all your nuts, bolts, washers, so that way when you start installing these bracket by bracket, it's a lot easier just to grab what you need. Let's get into it. We're gonna start on the passenger side by mounting the brackets to the frame. Okay, so first step is you're gonna locate the mounting holes on the body over here. They're gonna be covered in this black tape. So just peel that tape off. You're gonna insert this that has both the bolt, but also a nut mounted to the other side for this bottom right hole. If these are pre-drilled, you can skip this step. Ours are not. They're not pre-drilled, but pre-threaded. They've included these nice zerts that fit perfectly in there. We're gonna throw that on, put the bracket on, secure it, and then you're just gonna move down to the other two mounting points. All right, now that we've got everything installed for the bracket, we're gonna leave everything nice and loose before we go and tighten everything up. But we're gonna do this on all three mounting points and then we will move on to the next step. So far, extremely simple and very straightforward install. The brackets go on the truck really easily, so we've got all those mounted on both passenger and driver side to the body. Now we've just got to take the remaining hardware and connect them to our Nerf bars and then go through, tighten everything up, and the last thing is just to go in and hit them with the torque wrench to make sure we got them to the right specs. So I'm going to get back under and get these things mounted and everything tightened up. So this is definitely a do-it-yourself, one man in your driveway type of install. Very easily done, very straightforward instructions. The last couple things I got to do now is I'm going to go through, tighten all the brackets, then get the steps. They are kind of adjustable as far as the angle on those. So we'll get them exactly where we want them, and then we'll tighten those down. And then there's just a couple torque specs and we're wrapped up. So as I mentioned, we got the brackets tight. Last step, we just got to make sure the connecting points between the Nerf bars and the brackets are secure as well. Before you do that, this is adjustable, so you can kind of mess around and play with the angle that you want or prefer. This is where we want it. Just so happens to be the perfect height of a jack stand, so I can have both my hands free. We're going to tighten those, check the torque specs, and we're wrapped up. All right, we're on the home stretch. Now we just have to torque the bolts. So the M8 bolts are gonna get torqued to 18 foot-pounds, and your M10 bolts, those bigger ones, are gonna get torqued to 35 to 38 foot-pounds. So we got the torque wrench, we'll torque them, and that's a wrap. All right, Westin, well, this install went smooth. Overall, phenomenal product. Easy installation and great quality, so it definitely gets the official toolbox sticker of approval. We're gonna wrap this up, take it back to the shop, clean the truck, and then I am gonna take a minute and answer some of the most requested questions we've been getting about this build, give you an update on plans for it going down the road. But first, we gotta take this, get it cleaned, and get back to the shop. So we made it back to the shop. We got the truck all cleaned up. Like I said, this was a really seamless, easy install that fixed, for me, a really big problem. Obviously, this truck has been lifted. We threw the big mud tires on it, so getting in and out of it was not the most easiest task. So Westin knocked it out of the park. Easy install, simple tools. You can do it right in your driveway. Now let's dive into a little bit of the truck. If you did not follow along when we did the build series on this is one of our Patriot build series trucks. We did a BDS suspension on it, the Method wheels, and then of course the ones that we love so much, the Nitto Trail Grapplers in 38s. And then we've got the BDS kit. The 38s are wrapped, or they're a 1350 on a 17-inch Method wheel. Love the offset. I think it's just aggressive, but not too aggressive. The ride quality on this truck is dialed. We got the truck, and shortly after we did the build, BDS actually took it down to Southern California for a show down there, and it rides like a dream. Now, some things we don't necessarily like about this. We had some issues right out of the gate with the door. We rolled the window down and it just never rolled back up. So we had to get that fixed, but we also threw a check engine light, and that was, we had to have the DEF system serviced on it. I don't know exactly what was wrong with it or what happened. It was a pretty minor and easy fix. They just had to go in, clear the code, I don't know, do what they have to do, but it wasn't any parts needed to get replaced or anything. Other than that, no issues with this truck whatsoever. So exterior, let's go over some of the questions that we've been getting. Number one question so far right here, doink, is this color. How do you get the color in this truck? And all you got to do is call Dodge or call Ram and say, I want the Diesel Power Products blue. They'll wrap it and boom, shows up at your door. I'm just kidding. We reached out to our friends over at CW Wraps. They were going to come out with the blue. I don't know what happened. I know it got delayed. I haven't looked since then to see if they've updated their color options for this truck. Absolutely love this blue. Took it over to our friends at CW Wraps, knocked it out of the park for us. So it is a wrap, to answer your question. One of the questions we get is, we did the Edge Easy module on this truck, which made a huge difference, and some people had some problems with it. They actually watched the video and did the install. One of them was they followed the steps, could not get it to connect to Bluetooth. When you open the Edge app, the very first prompt it asks you is, would you allow this app to connect to your Bluetooth? I did the same thing you possibly did. I actually hit no because I was in a hurry to test it out. I had to go back in and enable Bluetooth on that app. So make sure you have those enabled. Hopefully that helps you out and fixes the problem for you. And the last question we got on this is, what is there for intake options on this so we can get those lungs opened up in this truck? And right now there's not a lot. I know that a lot of manufacturers are actively working on getting intakes out. We don't know which one we're going to go with yet, but there may be one coming, may not. But AFE Power does have a cold air intake. If you guys are interested in getting one for these trucks, you can give us a call at Diesel Power Products, talk to one of our sales guys, and they can get one coming for you. All in all, this truck has been awesome. We loved it so much that we may or may not have another one that's a little different getting delivered or is already here. You're just gonna have to stay tuned and wait to see what we have coming up for that. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be awesome. Next phases for this truck, we gotta get some stuff under the hood. The Edge Easy was an awesome upgrade and kind of unlocked some of that potential, but there's lots of other parts coming out for this that we are gonna be throwing on this truck. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions at all, make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date and in touch with all these, and I'll try and do more of the answer questionings in future videos. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. This is Kyle at Diesel Power Products signing off.